Across the world, people are leaving their homes and their countries because of hunger, violence, political repression, poverty, and a lack of economic opportunity. Many seek safety and economic opportunity in the United States, as well as other countries in the region. Criminal smuggling organizations prey on migrants. They lie about U.S. immigration laws and hide the extreme dangers of the journey because they care only about money. But the U.S. border is not open to illegal or irregular migration, and U.S. immigration laws remain strict even as the COVID-19 public health order known as Title 42 ends. The Department of Homeland Security is simply returning to fully enforcing United States immigration laws under Title 8, placing people into removal proceedings and removing those who have no basis to remain in the United States. Unlike Title 42, Title 8 laws impose immigration and criminal consequences, including final orders of removal, deportation, a 5-year ban on re-entry, and possible criminal prosecution if you attempt to re-enter. The United States has and will continue to enforce our nation's immigration laws. The U.S. Border Patrol works every day to protect our borders using sophisticated technology, cameras, and aerial surveillance to arrest people attempting to cross the border illegally. Under Title 8, individuals and families who arrive without authorization can be subject to removal. Through expedited removal, certain non-citizens can be returned to their country of origin very quickly. Certain non-citizens may be returned to Mexico even if they are not Mexican citizens. Dozens of deportation flights take place every week. Last year, the U.S. removed or expelled more than 1.4 million people, more than any previous year. Do not put your life at risk by taking the dangerous journey only to be sent back. Many migrants don't know this and believe the lies they see on social media or hear from others. Smugglers count on that. Smugglers may not explain the dangers, that migrants are often assaulted, abused, or kidnapped for extortion by criminal cartels. Smugglers lie about the risks of death due to heat and dehydration, the dangers of drowning trying to cross the river, or the injuries that migrants could suffer falling from the border barriers. Smugglers also lie or leave out the fact that non-citizens who arrive without authorization are subject to removal from the United States. Migrants who try to illegally enter the U.S. without authorization will be arrested and processed, which means they are screened and vetted against criminal and other databases. Anyone who poses a threat will be removed as quickly as possible or detained in accordance with the law. The fact is, most non-citizens coming to our border are not eligible to remain in the United States. Asylum laws do not provide for relief solely for economic reasons or for general violence. U.S. authorities may detain migrants until removal. In some cases, non-citizens may be temporarily released as they await the results of their immigration court proceedings only if they have passed screening and vetting. They are required to check in with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement on a regular basis and may be given ankle monitors or similar electronic devices. If temporarily released, the federal government does not provide help or financial support to non-citizens, and non-citizens must report the addresses where they stay. An immigration judge may grant asylum or other forms of relief or protection if non-citizens qualify. Most do not. If a non-citizen receives a final order of removal through their immigration court proceedings, they will be taken into custody or remain in custody and are subject to removal from the United States. These are our immigration laws, and it would take an act of Congress to change them. Do not believe smugglers who just want to make a profit. Lawful pathways are the right way for migrants to come to the United States. DHS will continue to enforce the laws of the United States of America.